We are very proud to be representing Dorothy Vest Tennis Center here at Battlefield Park, the historic tennis center that had the first and only public clay courts in Mississippi. We are doing everything that we can in our work with the city to re-establish and refurbish them to their former greatness and make this tennis center exactly what it was before. A center of pride, a center of a lot of fun, and a center of major tennis activity.
When I first came out here in Battlefield and saw this beautiful park and this beautiful, really diamond in the rough, it just kind of inspired something in me that, you know, wherever you are, you've arrived. We hope and we plan to get it to a place where it becomes a children's academy, children's tennis academy, for those who can afford and who can't afford.
I took over the Jackson Community Tennis Project from a legendary coach here in this community, Cleon McKnight. And since then, I've just tried to grow young people's enthusiasm and belief in being able to play tennis, to enjoy it, to have fun, and have a great outlet to the world.
Neil Robinson was my soccer coach when I was 7 or 8, and have been family friends since then. And so it's just coming full circle to see him coaching and loving tennis and pouring into the next generation of kids in our community who want to learn this sport. I'm Elbert McGowan. I'm a local pastor here in town at Redeemer Church, and my daughter, Karis, is out here.
I'm 14 years old, from Jackson, and I've been playing for about 6 months. My favorite part about tennis is probably like the social aspects. I like playing with other people. So we played doubles against 2 different people, and the first match, it was really fun. It was different because it was playing with different people. The second match, they were a different level than us, so it was a little bit harder, but it was still a good challenge. Tennis has taught me a lot about teamwork, working well with others.
She's learned so much about life within the realm of the game. And so learning how to fail and learning how to lose with grace and learning the value of teamwork and learning to be humble, to admit that you need help. The friendship that she's developed here, man, like these are lessons that I think it's not just helpful on the court, but it's helpful in life.
I am 17 years old. I am from the Greenville, Mississippi area, and I have been playing tennis for 6 years. I chose tennis because not a lot of people play it from where I'm from.
Tennis in the black community is rare. It's very rare. You know, yes, we have in the professional world the top 2 women, you know, Venus and Serena. But if you look in the black community, we don't talk about tennis. Tennis is looked at as a white man's sport, as a fancy sport, as a bougie sport. So the fact that we are able to have a program that sits in the middle of the community, especially for children of color, it allows them to understand and know, like, this game, I can play this game. You know, as long as I have the opportunity to do it, I can play this game.
It opens a door that was never open. It opens a door that was never even knocked on, because so many of our kids, number one, thought that no African Americans played it, and even the African Americans who did, they were all girls. So only when they come to camps and to events that they recognize that it is open to everybody.
My son Chip has been playing tennis since he was 5. My daughter just picked up tennis 3 years ago when she was 5, and I've seen them develop and mature. I've seen their game, their tennis game, improve quite a bit.
I am 15. I've been playing for 9 years, and I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. My granddad, he wanted me to play tennis, so I started when I was like 6 years old, and I just continued to play throughout then.
I think my biggest competitor is Chip, because he works me more and helps me practice my game better. I chose tennis because at the age of 8, I found out I was good at it, and I wanted to see where I can take it.
I've been really surprised with the fact that some child will come out that's never picked up a racket, was not interested in playing at all, and get out on the court, and after 30 minutes, that's all they want to do.
My daughter loathed tennis before this camp in June. She loves volleyball, but is at the age, she's 13 and has no motivation to get conditioned. So I forced her out here to get conditioned.
Well, my mom started playing tennis when we moved here from Missouri, and she kind of forced me to play.
I told her, you don't have to pick up a racket. You don't have to play, but you're gonna work.
And ever since I came to this camp, I kind of fell in love with the sport.
2 days after the camp, we're riding home and she says, Mama, I think I want to join the junior tennis team.
They enjoy every moment of the energy spent, the attention they get when they're being taught.
I'm from Leland, Mississippi. I'm 16 years old and I've been playing about 3 years. I enjoy the fun, I enjoy the people, I enjoy the environment. It just puts me in a great mood.
I'm the current president and CEO of the Greenville CTA/NJTL program. We started back in the Stone Age, bringing our kids to the tennis court as we played, and then we developed from that into teaching them how to play, teaching other kids how to play, and trying to improve their overall ability in the game. We have become to be known nationwide for turning out quality tennis players who go on to college. It just brings a smile to our face knowing that they have a chance. They are working hard to try to make themselves a better person in this society.
If people would only realize how much money there is in scholarships in tennis versus all the other sports.
We probably have at least contributed or added to over 50 youth going to college on tennis scholarships. We've had children play all over the U.S. We still have them excelling in the game.
I have seen my children play since the ages of 6 and 8. And not only have I seen my children, but I have also seen other children. They absolutely love tennis and they absolutely love their peers. It has been amazing to just witness those relationships just grow and foster over the years.
I have my 14-year-old daughter, Carly. She's out here. She has played tennis totally for about 5 years. She's taken a little bit of a break and she's come back strong.
My favorite part about tennis is the serving, because I'm really good at it, and most of the time not a lot of people can get my serves, and also my forehand. When I'm playing singles, I make them move more, but when I'm playing doubles, I'll hit the ball as close to the baseline so it looks like it's going out, but it's really not, and they can't get it.
My daughter, Lindsay Lunn, she has been playing with the NJTL program since she was 8. She's 16 now. Tennis has opened up a lot of opportunities for her that she would not have gotten. I'm a single mother and on a limited income, and through tennis she has gotten to visit colleges all over the South at different leadership camps. She participated in the Arthur Ashe essay contest and won an all-expense-paid trip to New York. She got to go to the US Open and see professional tennis players, Serena Williams, Federer, different people that she would never have gotten the opportunity to, meet, or things that she would never have gotten to experience if it wasn't for the local NJTL program.
Arthur Ashe was the founder of the NJTL youth organization, which is really national tennis and learning. He actually played on these courts. He had a little exhibition with the JSU tennis coach, the late, great Hall of Famer, Willie Shepard.
I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I've been playing tennis since I was 6. Tennis programs for young people, especially young black kids, to get that kind of exposure. Many kids don't have the opportunities nor the resources to come out here and play a sport such as tennis. One day I just decided I needed to do something with my life, and this was the one sport that I was actually okay at. I decided to pursue it.
We get that there's a high level of crime here, and there's just undesirables who you rather not deal with. But you have to build hope where there is hope. And you can only have hope if you put hope in there. So if everybody is standing on the outside just looking in, it's just gonna remain the way it is.
We have historically not had access to the premier facilities. Now we have a premier facility right here in Jackson, Mississippi. We have one in Greenville, Mississippi. And now we have people who have the tennis acumen necessary to propel our youth and to keep our youth moving in the right direction.
When I was asked to volunteer for this tennis camp, because I have a business myself, I said, all I can give you is 8 to 12. 8 to 12 is all I can get. I can't get myself to leave at 4. It's just so much fun.
I am 9 years old, and I think I've been playing tennis for like a year. It helps me get faster and stronger sometimes.
I started playing tennis because my older brother started playing. That's really what motivated me to play. I enjoy playing tennis. I feel like I'm representing more than myself when I'm out there, so it feels good to play.
I'm 17 years old and I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I've been playing for about 3 years, 2 to 3 years. I chose to play tennis because my coach, which was my teacher before he was my coach, he kept pushing me to play. And I decided to give it a try, and now I like it.
My favorite part is looking at the ball and backhand, forehand. I did play against this girl. She's pretty good, but I still beat her. It's taught me how to be a better person and a better player at the game.
Tennis has taught me patience and to really control my emotions on and off the court.
The kids look great. The strokes look amazing. The footwork is impeccable. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving the hard work, the championship mindset, the sportsmanship on the court today. It's heartwarming.
Our young people are resilient. If we kind of cooperate with that spirit of resiliency that the Lord kind of puts in them. And my daughter was, I think, wrestling with isolation and being in the house all the time and not being able to be around her friends. And man, just to watch them persevere and show up here every day.
Being out in the sun, especially the Mississippi sun, where you've got the natural vitamin D and we stay hydrated, it's just good.
I've just watched this place be a blessing in the midst of a virus where we're forced to be apart, where we're able to come out here and to do this safely. That it's just uplifted her soul to be able to have this creative outlet to come in and be with people around the game that she loves.
Exploring something new, doing something that you didn't think you were capable of, didn't think you would even like it, and God knows you didn't think you would play it, but to find out that you're efficient, you're effective, you're good at it, there are others good at it, and you have a great time doing it.